Okay then guys, hey there, it is Distalk Ghost and we are back with Quentin Warren as he embarks on his adventures through Hogwarts. Before we start guys, make sure that you do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do at the beginning and end of every video, sometimes in the middle. And yeah, let's just get on with the game. So, if you can remember from our last episode, we visited our defence against the Dark Arts class, which is where we are here now, and learnt Levioso, not Leviosa, interestingly. And yeah, so we have our, was it Hetak? Professor Hetak? And we also started to explore Hogwarts for the first time. And yeah, we are off now to our Charms class. I've just seen on the map there's some sort of chest around here. Is that something to do with... underneath that? I'm not too sure. Do I have to talk to somebody? No, maybe it's downstairs. We'll have a look some other time, I think. Anyway, so let's go. I think what we'll do this episode is we'll go and explore a bit, see what we can find, and yeah. So as you can see, guys. Oh, a tapestry over here. That is an awesome art style there. Yeah. I'm hoping I can find some more of those moth paintings. Ooh. Little statue here. I assume I'm not going the right way to Charms. Ah, there we go. So if we go... what's over here?
Revelio.
There's a chest there. Interesting. Oh, hello. What's this? Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we will make our way to Charms, and then of course we will be going into Hogsmeade to collect a new wand. Yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking of the game. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I've been talking to quite a few friends who've also picked it up or thinking about picking it up, and I think we've all said the same thing. It is absolutely an astonishing game. Graphics-wise, it's amazing. Gameplay and story so far, yeah, just feels so great. Obviously, guys, the game was announced back in 2017, and development, you can tell they've taken their time with it, and yeah. Anyway, let's start. We're here at Charms, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the Charms classroom.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you.
A Gryffindor. This is the first Gryffindor we've come across.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh, he seems far
Welcome
too
to
upbeat.
year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So far we've met 2 students from Ravenclaw, 1 Gryffindor, 1 Slytherin. And am I missing one? Oh! And we have now learnt Accio. Spell I could do in real life, to be honest with you, I wish.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
I reckon that he is a very beloved teacher in the school. I imagine he's sort of the ones that you could talk into not doing the lesson and they just talk about their life.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Now we've all been banned.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh!
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Why is it with me?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Very good. Splendid.
Ooh, hey! Oh no, knocked up.
That's it. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Platoon.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch this.
Can I knock hers off? That'd be a cruel thing to do. That's a Slytherin sort of thing. But
There we go.
Accio.
boom!
Very good.
Be sharp. Phew.
Right. Oh no!
Brilliant. Let us see this.
I'm hoping that she launches hers off. Oh no.
Accio.
Oh, yes!
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Oh! There we go, that's how we do it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What do you mean? I just smashed it. Oh my days.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Look at the Quidditch picture there.
This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Well played. Watch this.
Oh no! Oh, I'm going to do that again. It's a slithering thing to do, but I might have mucked up here. Oh, I've just gifted her points, haven't I?
Excellent control there.
That's fine. It's no shoot.
There we go.
Oh, neck and neck.
Accio.
And I've just launched her.
Happens to the best of us.
Oh, and I launched her to 50. Oh, no. That's what I get for being evil, I suppose.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Oh. Well, you win some, you lose some.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back
GG.
there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets
Oh, you
easier,
shouldn't too.
I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I
Oh, I like
transferred
that.
here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'm acting like another person personally. Like I know what a big move can entail. And yeah, I think just the characters as well. I've mentioned about the story and the graphics and the gameplay earlier, but the characters in this world as well. You know, we've met quite a few of our classmates now. Every single one of them has got, you know, you can already tell they've got their personalities. You know, their personalities, their characteristics, they're all different. And it's sort of, you can feel it as well as you talk to them in game.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's quite cool that it's mentioned in different schools. Obviously in the Harry Potter series we only ever see 3 schools. I don't think it's expanded on in Fantastic Beasts. So nice to see that we've sort of added some lore in, adding in more schools and sort of more to sort of wizard life really.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Yep, and I'm going to go
Until
talk
next
to
time.
everyone else before I go and speak to him.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans,
Oh, who's
if
this?
you're so inclined.
Professor Ronan.
Well, you'd be using it on
Ominous
clothing to be
Gaunt.
precise about.
Oh!
You know it won't work on
How's he in
humans.
Ravenclaw? That's is that Voldemort's fam? No. It's the one Voldemort falls in love with, isn't it? It's his... Yeah, I think. Oh, that's cool.
A word, if you would.
No, I'm exploring. Oh, who's this? Someone else?
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Cressida.
it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I mean, that's what I'd be using Accio for, to be fair. I'm very lazy.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the
I've also
ordinary
gone off Professor
curriculum.
Weasley. More
Expect to
flipping
hear
homework.
from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, so what are they going to do? They're going to hit me up on the phone, like, you know? Ooh, what's up here? So obviously, they're artists. Ooh, one I've leveled up. Awesome. She looks like she wants to talk.
Hello.
Called it.
How was your first day coming along?
What's up, Sam?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh, my quest log. Weasley after class and cross one round one. Do you know what? I fancy trying this side quest. And then was collections, collectibles, what's here? So here's the map. Not been to the South Wing yet. I do quite want to explore Hogwarts. Obviously, I don't think I can leave it yet. Ah, there we go. World map and Hogsmeade map I can't jump to yet. But I can explore all of this. Realize there's nothing between those. Do you have to go up the stairs to get to the South Wing and then down to the wooden bridge and then the owlry over here? Yeah, let's go and see what we can find. Oh, hang on, is there? Where was it? Challenges, was it? That I could claim the things? Aha, yeah. Complete 4 main stories. Claim that reward. So I should now be able to equip it. I don't get this, does that? No, I don't know. We shall keep playing and we shall see as we go along. Right, we shall head down some stuff. Oh, actually, no, we're doing this quest, aren't we? So. Quite sure what that means. Oh, there's the chest of it. There we go. I'm guessing this is a nod to Chamber of Secrets when they are making Polyjuice Potion in the cubicle. Professor Fig's classroom. There's a painting there, that seems strange.
Revelio.
I thought that would have been a search point. I forget I can jump. Level 1 lock. How do I get downstairs? Or how do I get out of here, I should say. So here's Professor Fig's classroom. Oh, this looks like the Defense Against the Dark Arts class in Order of the Phoenix this show. Pretty cool. Oh, what's this? Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. I've assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Obviously that they're talking about myself, or you'd assume. But yeah, right. Let's follow. Oh, the tapestries here look brilliant. I wonder if there'll be the secret passages that it explained about in the books. Armour there, moving to stand to attention. Oh, ha! So what do we say with Lumos?
Lumos.
And that, I believe, is where we've just come from. It will sprint because I'm in a rush. It's up here. Next to the thing is right there. There we go.
What are you up to now?
There we go. The moth will follow us now to the frame. Well, see, guys, we were born to be Ravenclaw. There we go. Beep beep. There we go. Forgot where it was for a second. And it should clear. There we go, another field guide page. And that's some more XP. So now we go. Oh, the bridge! Oh, look at this! Wow! That is very beautiful. I think this was on one of the films, the bridge. Awesome. We shall carry on. Oh, just whenever you enter a new room, there is always something more to look at, and it's just fantastic. Right. Anyway, on to see Lupin B. Oh, where's Peeves? Peeves!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Okay then, guys, so that was Peeves then. As people who've read the book will know, he's the poltergeist that plagues the school, really, causing mischief wherever he goes. Yeah. Look in the chest. As you can see, these here play music, the picture frames. That seems like something for later.
Accio.
Can't cast Accio on it, doesn't matter. Right. Oh, and another bridge. Woo. Again, you come outside and it just gets better and better. See the owlry up there. Oh, the river. Hagrid's hut down there. I assume that's Hagrid's hut. So that means the Dark Forest should be... is it here? Quidditch Stadium. Great Lake over there. I'm hoping that we see the giant squid that resides in.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Oh, this is the dueling place then that we found out about yesterday. It was Levioso on that, wasn't it? Look at this. And the gate's closed. Oh. I assume that will open when we are to head to Hogsmeade. But for now, let's go speak to Lucan. And yeah.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And
sounds to me
to
like Fight Club.
things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
Oh, I do like prizes. I'll join the club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Story. Break through yellow shields with control spells. Do like the target lock. Right, so I think the best thing to do is target lock at the end.
Lumos. Protego. Stupefy.
Don't shy away now. Act like a winner.
Lawrence Davis, unfortunately, did not last long.
Leviosa.
Find the one.
I wonder if there's a way we could use Lumos or something.
Lumos.
Oh,
I could never duel like that.
we rinsed.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed wands victory. Well fought.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, complete side relationship quests. Is that something I can go? Nope. So then, I guess the last thing to do is my inventory. Let me get that. I want to know though how we collect these, because obviously I've got these. How do I claim them to wear them? It says change appearance. Open the gear menu. Cosmetic alterations applied to gear via the change appearance option in the gear menu. Appearances in this list are rewarded for special compliments. So I've earned them, and I've claimed them. But how do I equip them? Oh, I can put the hood on and off. Oh, is it change appearance? Ah. Do you know what? I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. Stick with that. Oh, so I can take the robe off. I will leave the robe on then. So that should mean that if I do this, I can then change appearance to make it look like the gloves. So the dark arts gloves do look nice, to be fair. Glove stitch, mysterious design. Yeah, I think we'll keep those. Let's have a look at neckwear. Oh, actually, face wear. Hats. I think I'll. Because I know I've got a hat. The Dark Arts hat. And the Dark Arts Garrison hat. Well, I quite like the white hair, so we'll leave the hat. Face wear. Let's have a look at this. Nope. Maybe for a ball. Right, and the outfit itself, I believe, since I've got that equipped, I can equip. Ah, it's Dark Arts. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will change this appearance. Just for now, whilst we have a look at these. So we've got this one. This one. Oh, wow. Okay, that one looks a bit dark with a bronze tie. I must admit, I prefer that one to that one. The Dark Arts, that looks quite nice. Something like mobility, but I'm not so much a fan of that, but that one I do like. So I think what we will do is we will have that one. I like the design on it, but I don't like the skulls, if that makes sense. Like, I love the smoky pattern, I think that's really cool. So I think what we'll do is we will stick with that. And for the hat, I think we will go with that as well. There we go. Right, so we figured that out. Only thing left to do now is go to charms. Oh, I need to actually set that quest, don't I? There's a conversation starter here. Who's this?
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
That's the people we just defeated.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Oh, I've got something my friend said.
Next time you need a partner for Crossed Swans, don't hesitate to call on me.
Sweet. I like how that it, you can interact with all people in your house. I think the films were quite limiting. I know the gang had people in different houses, but it was quite limiting that it was only really people from, say, Gryffindor that hung out with Gryffindors, and like Ravenclaws hung out with Ravenclaws. So it's nice to see a mix of the houses. I think that's very sort of apt. And what would happen? Because we've all got to be, we're all going to surround ourselves with people with different viewpoints, things like that. It just builds character, really, doesn't it? So I do need to sign up to Pottermore so I can unlock the robes with the patterns on, because I think they just look nicer than these ones. These are quite plain. Well, one way around that would be to get the Dark Arts one, but I just like complaining. Okay. You can see, guys, we have been... Oh, we're nearly there. A cat! Pet the cat! Oh my god, that's got huge eyes. Hello, cat. I shall call you Mr. Snuggles. Okay, we're meeting Professor Weasley. Weasley after class. Oh, it's a house elf.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Here I am.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Oh, he's gone. Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Oh, now I can avoid it by lying, or I can ask if Professor Fig has said anything. I think that's the cocky thing to sort of do, you know, try and play it a bit sly. And I did promise that I'd keep it a secret, so I think I'm going to try and put the question back on her.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect
Oh,
wand.
this is what I'm looking forward to, making a
You've managed your
wand.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
So we'll ask, what more can you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
And the last one, so there really is an Ollivander's here.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Right, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I like Sebastian, but I've just done the duels with him. So I think maybe Natty? Yeah, we'll go Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
I want to go fight him.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. But guys, unfortunately, I think that will have to end it there. Obviously, we've done quite a bit today. We've gone to Charms class, and we have gone and done a duel. Yeah, that will end it there. Make sure to do what you are always told to do. And what's this? Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments types of quest given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, the Perio, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your favourite gadget. Right, okay, so that will be our first job and the next one. So, yeah, I shall see you then.